Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Obliques here, back with you today from FTB Revelation. How y'all doing today? So guys, last time we set up this automated fisher and piped it into our little storage room to collect all of the goodies. And it has been working a treat, let me tell you, because most of these drawers you see are completely full. Yep. Except for some of those that don't produce quite as much, like name tags. But yeah, tons and tons and tons and tons of goodies, including das Books. You will see totally full, totally full. That's 600 different books ready to go. And a lot of stuff's just getting trashed or voided over here. But it is, like I said, working a treat for us. We can actually just turn it off. So it's not sitting here taking up the powers, because it's done its job. You know, we have so much stuff that is all now visible in our storage system, with the exception of the books. We haven't added those yet. Today, guys, I want to start working on these. These have been here since long time ago, back when we were living in this little hole right here. Now, these are trees we found out in the world, and most of them are from forestry, though some of them, like this guy, are from rustic. But you see, that's larch from forestry, that's desert acacia from forestry. And today we're going to take a look at how to breed trees, because we're going to get into some tree breeding so we can build some cool trees that we don't have naturally spawning in the world. So if we take a look at forestry, and we do at forestry, and we can just come over here and go sapling or sap, and it'll show us just the trees that we have available to us from forestry. And you can see there's a ton of them, lots and lots and lots. And I want to get up here to these sequoias because they're super cool and massive. So if we click on any one of them, it'll tell us how to make them. So this coast sequoia, in order to make it, we need a bull pine and a mundane larch. And there's a 5% chance that we'll get a coast sequoia. So let's see if we have any bull pine and mundane larch in our storage system. We know we have larch. What about bull pine? So is that a tree we're already producing or not? Bull pine, it is. We have quite a bit of it. So I want to take 2 of those, and I want to take 2 of the larch. And basically I'm going to stand them up here. We could do them down here, but I've already got the bees set up, and you do need the bees. So I do want to take this guy down in the interim, I think. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. He's off, so he's not going to do anything, but I do want to go ahead and just rip out all the saplings here and cut down all the trees, because it's just kind of taking up a lot of space that we could be using for other stuff right now, for other activities. So let me get this ripped out, and I will bring you right back. Alright, got it turned off and emptied out over here. That's just going to give us a little more room for activities. And we want to place these around these beehives, but close enough that the beehives can actually work with them. So I'm just going to kind of go bull pine, bull pine. I kind of like to do them in a plus pattern, so I'm using this as the center point. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And I might actually want to go out a little further. Do I want to go 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place. And we're not going to use any bees that need cactus, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 place. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So 2 away from the last one. I think I put this one up 1 too far. There we go. Now we want to get some bees in these hives so they can get to work. And we'll actually take that hell emulation out. We're going to go back to a plains emulation. We're just going to use basic meadows bees. We don't need anything fancy. Actually, in this biome, I think we could use wintry bees and be just fine. Where's my bee stuff? There it is. So we get tons and tons of bee stuff. So jungle emulation. Don't I have just plains? I thought I had more plains emulation. Yeah, because I think I want to use these forest bees, which we have tons of. So let's see, forest pristine, forest pristine, and that's a queen. And we'll put in, actually we don't even need a drone really for her. Alright, and surprised I don't have any more planes, but we'll make some. So let's go over here. And we need at Gendustry. And we need these planes emulation upgrades. Now what are we missing? Okay, we need some of these. And we need one of those, which means we need another one of those. It's one of those. And we need one of these. And boom. And we need another blank. And let's get 5 of those. One of those. One of those. And one more of those. That should let us put planes in all 3 beehives. Light automation planes, light automation planes, fantastic. So we put queen in there. Ooh, put flowers. Incorrect. There be flowers. What flower does she want? Forest queen. Forest queen. Oh, now she's happy. Okay. So there we go. They're all actually hitting that flower right there. Wait, why are you not happy? She got happy enough to make herself. Okay. Said it didn't have enough power for whatever reason. These don't take that much power, so I don't know. Let's grab some bone meal. Get rid of that cactus. We're gonna do bone meal. Just make sure we have enough to get those trees going. Should probably munch on something. A boom. And a bam. And a boom. And a bam. Now, planting these guys close together around the bees are going to pollinate these leaves. And the way we see that is with some spectacles, so we want to go get those. And we want to make at forestry spectacles. I always have a hard time finding them. There they are. They be tiny. And if I take off our monocle, I thought we could put them on. Oh, we have to put them on our hat, don't we? Yeah, now I can actually see I'm styling, right? Now we can see what gets pollinated on these trees. So what's going to happen is the leaves will change colors. So obviously none of them have changed color yet. It's going to be a little while because they, the bees have to work, do their job, right? Now I think I want to go ahead and make some dark armor while we wait, because I can attach this. Hello. Slam the door in my face. Because we can attach the spectacles to the dark armor. So we've already got some boots. Oh, and it's got apiarist in it too. Nice. Thaumaturge boots. Yeah, these are good boots. So do I have any dark steel? No, but I can craft. So get to crafting. Now if we pull all this off and I just put our flux armor away. Like so. And this is our blood magic armor. So we've got lots of armor in our little bag here. Let's remember we have another set upstairs. We're going to hold on to this jetpack too. We should probably work on upgrading that in a upcoming episode. Getting some steel going? Yeah, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So let's check on this dark steel. If we look at this, is from Ender.io, and we see it right here. Now all of these can be upgraded with power, and then much like our flux armor does some special things once it's upgraded with power. So we just need to get enough dark steel to make a full set. We've got the boots. So we want to get a hat. So we're partway there. Alright, got enough for our chest plate now. And this guy, if we hold shift on any one of the items, you can see what upgrades are available. If you look under the yellow there where it says anvil upgrades, these are all the upgrades you can apply to this piece of armor. So we can put an apiarist hat, we can empower it, we can put revealing, naturist eye, night vision, padding, sound locator, and the one probe to this particular helmet. Each armor has its own things you can add to it, which is pretty cool. So there's the pants. So we can put apiarist pants, empowered or thaumaturge leggings, and then of course now the boots, because we pulled them out of a dungeon, they're already fairly well equipped. You can see we have empowered 2 already on them, so we could add empowered 3. Above the yellow is everything that's already on there, and below the yellow are things we can add to it. So let's start adding things to these guys and get them updated. So let's go ahead and go with say the pants are a nice easy one to do. So we need some vibrant crystals. Vibrant crystals. So we're going to need 3. One for each piece of armor that didn't already have them. We already have it in the boots. This is going to give us our first layer of power. Right now they're unpowered, these 3. So we probably should separate these 3 and say, okay, these 3 need more. These have already done a little bit. So if we take those 3 out, and we actually need to go over to our anvil, which I think is upstairs. Here? Yes. Okay, so we'll put the helm. This is going to take a ton of XP, but that's okay. We got lots. Now you see you get a power bar underneath these guys. So no power bar. Now power bar, and it's actually drawing from our battery. So I'm going to go ahead and put our battery into the charger and charge it up, but I'm not going to pull that one out just yet because I don't want to just sit here and charge these things over and over and over because we're going to keep upgrading them. So if I click over, or just shift over it now while I'm hovering over it, you can see we've added empowered. It's above the yellow. But if you look down below the yellow, you can see we can go to empowered 2, which requires basic capacitors. So let's go ahead and get 3 basic capacitors. So let's get 3 of those. And that's thems. And let's actually go ahead and get, because I've done this a few times in my life, I know that we're going to want those double layers. And the boots are up to, yeah, they're ready for empowered 3, which is actually a double layer capacitor as well. So let's go ahead and get a 4th double layer. Oops, just 4. There we go. Get that guy made. And we're going to go ahead and start the production of our octatics, because we're going to need 4 of those as well. And while that's crafting, we can come over here and take our hat, give it a basic. Our chest, and give it a basic. Our pants, and give it a basic. Nice. And then we can go, hat gets a double. Shirt gets a double. So pants get a double. And you see we're out of XP at this point. So if we come over here and do experience, we have 197,000. So I'm just going to load my inventory full. I'm going to look down and I'm going to shift click. And that's a right shift or right click. And you see that loads up our XP up to 68. Yeah. Man, I can't spell. And you see we've emptied out our inventory, so I'm just going to run it again. Just a real quick way to load up on inventory. And we're getting most of this experience from our mob farm and from our animal farm over yonder. Now we can go ahead and get those boots updated as well. Let's grab those octatics. There'd be 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that takes the power level all the way up in all of these different guys. So they have as much power as they could possibly have. Now we can start adding other things to them. So if we go back to our pants, which is where we started, we can add speed potions. So we can add potion of swiftness. So that's going to let us run quicker. And do I have a brewing stand? I think I made one at some point, right? Surely. I think I actually have a machine for that somewhere. Is that it over here? I think. You my brewing machine? You are. Okay, fantastic. And we need to get pieces parts to be put into you. So let's come over here and let's get some bottles. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it's 4 levels, if I remember right. And we'll need some nether wart. We only need 2 of those, and we need some sugar. Some sugar. 2 of those. And I think that's it. Yeah, we don't even have to make the high level potion of swiftness. We just need the low ones. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get our bottles on the hot bar. I don't even know that we need the bottles on the hot bar. Nope, we don't. So we can just pop in bottles. And it has filled the water bottles up. Fantastic. We're just going to pop those in. So it used 1 of the nether wart. It's making that awkward potion. Now it's using the sugar and making the potion of swiftness. So we can do it. Pop those out. And it should fill this guy up with water. It wants 3, I'm guessing. Is that what it's happening? Is that what it's happening? Oh, those just weren't even real words in my mouth. Bottle. Let's just get 2 more and see if that's what the issue is. If it really wants to do 3 at a time. If it is, that's kind of lame. What if I only want 1? I mean, yes, I know I'm wasting resources, but what do I care? I'm rich. I'm rich. Rich, I tell you. Alright, there's our awkward. So that's what it was. It just like, nope, I'm not doing it unless you want 3. So there we go. So we got some more potions of swiftness. Phantasmo. Hop our little booty all the way back over here. Doop. And a doop. And, oh, nope, we need another doop. Doop. Yes. We've duped enough. So pants. And there's 1. Potion of swiftness. And 4 levels. A potion of swiftness. I have plenty of levels. Get rid of those. Experience. What's going on? Why you no give me my? There. Now tell me I can't do it. Dang it. Potion of swiftness. Yes, speed. We'd like this, and we'd like this. Why you no go? What the crap, yo? Is it because these pants have no power? Is this it? Is that a thing? Let's actually pull that out. Pull this out. Now they've got some power. Not quite full, but they have power. Put them in here and it'll suck up some more. It'll be full here in just a sec. Just give it a hot minute. There we go. And that battery will start charging back up. Now, can we do it? No. Huh. Well, ain't that just a thing? Okay. Is it because these potions of swiftness were made by the machine? Is that a thing? Oh, I have water bottles right here. Do I have an actual brewing stand anywhere in here? I didn't put one in the kitchen. I didn't put one in the bedroom. Is there one in my system? There is. Haha. About some blaze powder. There we go. Take a little bit of that. We'll just, I guess, pop it in the kitchen because, you know, where else are you going to stick it? And blaze powder it. Oh, no. Blaze powder it up. Put in our water bottles. And get some netta watt. And get some shug. Some sugary shug. Netta watt. Brew me, baby. That takes a hot minute. So these look the same. I got the achievement though this time, which I didn't before, so maybe that's the difference. I don't know. Let's see. Pants, swiftness, no. What the crap, yo? Potion of swiftness plus 4 levels. I got the levels. Let's go ahead and crank it up and see if that magically makes it happy. Or does this one make it a swiftness 2? I can't remember. This is the 8-minute one. Okay, so we'll try this. There you go. It wanted the fancy one. So now if I mouse over it, we can get a speed 2. We'll get us another potion of swiftness. We'll get a speed 2 on the pants. Yes, please. And mouse again. Speed 3 is another potion of swiftness. Catching the pattern here. And we've gained as much speed as we can gain. So we can put on Apiarist pants and Thaumaturgist leggings. So Apiarist pants are awesome because, remember, our Apiarist suit keeps us from getting bit by the bees. And somewhere, is it in here? Yeah, we have an Apiarist outfit right there. So and our boots actually already have Apiarist on them. Yeah, Apiarist shoes. So we can just attach these directly to this dark steel armor, and then we don't have to switch out. We don't have to put on the Apiarist stuff. We just put on our dark steel, and we have it. We can put it on everything. So you can put Apiarist on the hat, the chest, the pants, and the boots. We already have it on the boots, so don't even cost that much to pop it on. And bingo, bango, bongo, we now have Apiarist on all of our stuffs. So continuing on with our breeches, we can do Thaumaturgist leggings. I've never used Thaumcraft, so I don't even know if that's something we can make right now. Like, I don't know if we need the thumb, leg, Thaumaturgist leggings, void leggings. I don't know nothing about none of this stuff. Thaumium ingot. I'm pretty much guessing that's something we gotta go get from somewhere not here. So, okay, we're gonna have to hold off on them Thaumaturgist thingamabobbers. So, pants were good. Boots. We need to add jump boost, which means pistons. 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 So that's going to let us jump higher. I think it's 3. Let's just make 4 to be safe. But I'm just going to grab 3 out. And pop our pistons in. And this just, like I said, gives us a bit of a jump boost. Pop 3 of them on real quick. And you see we are now completely loaded onto boots. Nice. So chest plate. We need to add either an elytra, a glider, thaumaturgus robes, and do we have an elytra? Oh, we beat the dragon, right? Did I go out to an end city? I can't remember. I don't remember if I went to an end city or not, guys. So we could just build the glider. But you know, I always build the glider. I kind of want to use the elytra. So I think we'll go get an elytra. And for our hat, oh, we got a bunch of stuff. So our naturist eye, that is our spectacles that we just, that we just built right here on our face. So we can pop those in. And now we get naturist eye. And what else was it? It was goggles of revealing. Goggles of revealing. That's googly eyes. Where are the goggles of revealing? That's more Thaumcraft stuff. Can we make those? Is that even a thing? What? Yeah, I don't know. Thaumcraft is beyond me right now, guys. We'll figure Thaumcraft out later. So night vision. We need night vision potions. Or you need a night vision potion. And so what is that, like isn't it a golden carrot? I think and it's like a golden carrot on top of something that's not an awkward potion, right? Let's see, potion night. Yeah, it's a golden carrot. Oh, it is on an awkward potion. Okay. So we need some netawort. Maybe it's water breathing? One of them doesn't require the awkward potion. I just can't remember which one it is. Oh, we do require bottles of water. Bottles. 1, a 2, and a 3. And there we go, night vision. See if we can do it with this basic one, or if I'm going to have to update this. Boom and a bam. Night vision, nice. And there's only one level of night vision, of course, because it either exists or it don't exist. Now we can add padding, which is a new one. I don't even know what that is. White wool, okay. Well, we have plenty of that. So, bam, padding. Now we can add solar panels, we'll do in a minute. A note block, which will give us sound, which honestly is kind of cheeky because you can do the same exact thing by coming here and turning subtitles on. Where you will hear all, you see down in the bottom right corner, it says footsteps, block broken, blah, all the little blah blahs. Blaze crackles, block breaking, all that stuff shows up down there. So you can kind of get that even without that. So it's kind of pointless, to be fair. Though it does show it in a little bit different of a way. And so we're just going to kind of skip over that one. If y'all really want to see it, I'll do it, but it's kind of lame. So let's go ahead and get our solars. We want to add solar panels so our suit will charge itself in the sunlight. So we want a simple photovoltaic cell. So if I come over here, these are a bit of a pain. We want the simple photovoltaic cell, then we have a photovoltaic cell, then we have an advanced photovoltaic cell, and we have a vibrant photovoltaic cell. And you see these are just like nightmarish to make, right? You gotta have the quite clear glass, you gotta have the photovoltaic plates, which is cooking down photovoltaic composites, which is this nonsense. You gotta crush some lapis and pulverize some coal, and it's just like, you're killing me here. Why don't I have any crushed coal? Pulverized coal, just give me a stack. Let's make that happen. And how many? What is it? It's a. Oh, it takes 3 per one. Oh my goodness. I just need a ton of this stuff. Which means we're going to have to crush up a bunch of lapis too. So let's grab some. Let's just grab a whole bloody stack of lapis. We're going to run over here and toss it into a Kumbaba crusher later. That's cookalator. I want a crusher later. What's the fastest crusher later? Are you the fastest crusher later? You're pretty darn quick. I give you credit. You are a sparky puppy. You know, if I were to be wearing my pants, then I'd be running faster, assuming that was turned on. To turn all these things on, you want to go into controls, and you want to come down to should be something like dark armor or something like that. There we go, dark steel armor. And you want to set all these toggle keys so that you can use the different things. I like to set them to my number pad. So like speed, I'll set to 4. And then jump boost. Sometimes you want it on, sometimes you don't. I'll set that to 5. Actually, I'll set that to 6. Goggles are revealing. I'll set to 1. Glider elytra, I'll set to 5. Night vision, I'll set to 2. And the rest of the stuff can just stay as is. And did I save that? I don't know. Controls. Where dark steel. Yes, hallelujah. Hallelujah. So now I run much quicker than I did before, because we have that speed boost in our britches. Okay, so we do this, and let's just make as much of that as we can. Boom. Phantasmo. Get that out of my inventory. And we need to cookerate it. So I'm betting this is probably the fastest cookerator we got. Yeah, because it'll cook it in 3s. This one's probably quicker individually. Actually, this one's not even fully upgraded, so it probably isn't. Alright, so we got 21 of them out of that because it takes 3 per. And for some reason, I didn't cook those. I'm not sure why. There we go, 22. Fantastic. So we need to make a gear. Got it. And do we have the rest? We do not have... Are you kidding me? Electrical steel? What a shame. Oh, spell it right. Whoa, well, that's not any better. There we go. 10, please. Make that happen. In a hurry it up. We only need 2 to make this. There's our 2. Fantastic. So, we come over here, we pop that in there, pop that in there. We now have solar power 1. To get solar power 2, guess what? We need the next one up. Ugh. So, basically the same thing, just a few additional components. So we need some capacitors. Need a dose of those. Guess what? We're probably gonna need 2 of these too. Might as well make them. And probably need 2 of those as well. Oy. Ah, stupid grains of infinity. That's just freaking stupid Andrew I.O. with the dumb grains of stupid infinity all the time. And I hate it. Always want stupid grains of infinity and they're a pain in the butt and I hate it. It's dumb. But I'm not bitter. Right. We've probably drained that. But anyway, I'll worry about that in a little bit. Right now, it's going to be, come on baby, light my fire. Alright, stupid grains of stupid infinity acquired. Because we need capacitors. We're going to need those 2 of them. Let's make them. Okay, in the interim, let's go ahead and make a this guy. Did we do that? Oh. Our smaller capacitors got used up to make our bigger capacitors. That's what happened. I should have started with the octadics and went backwards. Instead, I went the other way. Not smart. There we go. 2 of those. We need 2 of those. And 2 of those. There we go. Yeah, we should be able to make this, except now we're missing all of the stupid energetic alloy because it used it to make the stupid capacitors. Rabbit hole. Alright, so we can now put this one on our brain. Except for we don't have the XP. So we gotta load up on XP. So as you can see, definitely not an early game armor. And honestly, the dark armor, it used to be the some of the great armor, but nowadays it's just kind of meh. The flux is much easier to make and it's just about as durable. The blood magic is excellent armor, and you can make that pretty early game. So I would look towards those myself. But we're making this one for a specific purpose. So I need 1 of them. And what of this can we make? What are we short of? Need some enlightened fused quartz. Enlighten me. Give me the one without the stupid... There. 4 and 4. Okay. Wow, that's... Block of quartz is 9. Or no, it is 4, isn't it? Yeah, it's 4. So block of quartz and 4 glowstone. Okay. And What? I like that speed. That just... No. So, here's a little trick on that. So you don't make the same stupid mistake I just did. Put the glowstone in first. As you see, it doesn't have a recipe. So it'll just sit there and wait until you add the block of quartz. That way you don't make the same stupid mistake I did. And waste a block of quartz. There we go. Put that in our brain place. Awesome. And... oh, that's it. That's as high as it can go. So we got... yeah, that's it. That's all the stuff for the hat that we want to put on it right now. And you see we've got this stupid looking solar panel on our brain. It's just dumb. Yeah, it's a thing. You can't really see it in this view. Or this one, kind of catch a little glimpse of it every now and then. I think if I walk under here, maybe get the camera in here. No, you just can't see it there. About the only place you can see it is in here when I look down, and it's just stupid looking. One cool thing you can do with the helmet is take it over here to our painting machine, pop it in with some blue glass, or any glass for that matter, and it becomes somewhat transparent, and you get like a more of a spaceman outfit, and you can better see your face, which is pretty cool. Of course I do blue because my dude's blue, so that's the thing. Now we should probably... yeah, I need to enchant all this. I'll do that off camera. You guys, we've done this thing before, so we don't need to go over that again. But now I don't have on my fancy boots, so I can't be jumping off roofs like I normally do. But what I can do is turn on some fancy features. So like if I hit number 4, that disables speed, so you see I'm moving all slow and lethargic. But if I hit 4 again, its speed is active and we're considerably quicker. And of course that does increase when you run as well. So now if I run, it's much, much faster. So if I hit number 5, that was going to be my elytra, which we haven't put on yet. If I hit number 6, it turns off the jump. So like if I go to these bushes, it jumped anyway. It just said, screw you, I don't care. Oh, wow, do I have jump boost on? Is that a thing? Did I turn that on at some point in time? I must have. What am I clicking on? That's not where you click that. No. So why is it jump boosting me when I don't want jump boost? So it jump boost now. So for 2 high blocks. And if I turn it, if I disable it, and I fall in the water, then nothing happens because I'm in the stupid water. Yeah, it's still jump boosting. Okay. Well, that was useless. Normally that works right. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. If I click 1, nothing happens. There's my night vision. That's number 2. So if I look up here, hit night vision, boom, you can see it. I can see clearly now the night has gone. So it just allows you to see at night. Hallelujah. Of course, our place is really well lit up, so it's not a big deal. And then, of course, we have the apiarist eyes, which we have on all the time. And I can already spot a leaf that has metamorphosed into a pollinated leaf. Can you see it? Do you see it? Which one is it? It's that one right there. Oh, duh, jump boost, duh. I was thinking step boost, but I was reading jump boost and my brain's damaged. So for y'all will forgive me if I turn off jump boost and I hit the jump. I only jump up 1 block. Still don't know why that step assist is working. Anyway, if I turn on jump boost, I can now, it pulses 3 times. So there's 1 jump, that's 2 jumps, that's 3 jumps. So you can pulse 3 times, and you can do it moving forward, which allows you to get pretty darn high, but in 3 pulses, which is pretty cool. And I fed down. Yeah, I'll edit that out. So, do we see any other ones that have mutated? No, just the one. So let's see if we can get a closer look at it. Bam, there it is right there. And if we mouse over it, you can tell up at the top center, our one probe says that it is pollinated. Which means it has a chance of dropping a sapling other than a larch, which is what this tree is. Now, none of the other ones have been pollinated yet. Okay, things making noises. I don't know what that was, but whatever. So the bees are doing their little jobs, but they do take a little hot minute to get it done. Now, before we just go breaking it to see what kind of sapling it's going to give us, we want to make a tool that will guarantee a sapling drop. So, which is not normal. There it is. We want to make a grafter. Now, forestry has grafters in it, so you can make this grafter. You can buy this grafter off of Villager, but Gendustry also has a powered grafter that is much better. So this is the one we're gonna use. You still have to make the regular grafter, and then you got to make a power module, which is made up of a whole bunch of bronze gears, because everything loves bronze gears. I don't know why Gendustry is just crazy full of bronze gears. A couple of pistons, because what they have to do with this rest, they have to do with a power module, I have no flipping clue. And there we go. Industrial grafter. As soon as we put it in our inventory, our little battery will charge it up full. And let's actually go replace our battery because it's getting a little bit low. Trying to keep all this armor charged up for us. And what we need to do is start putting some wireless power terminals around our base to charge us up all the time. But what we can do is come out here with our little grafter and now if I come over here and hit this little guy, we're guaranteed a sapling. But you noticed it harvested pretty much the whole dadgum tree, which is kind of cool. Just takes all the leaves out super quick. But you see we got a ton of sapli. But you notice one is different than the others. Oh, it did pull a, must have grabbed a bull pine leaf. So this guy, notice, does not stack with anyone else. So he has unusual genetic details, much like with the bees. So we could use our beealyzer and it would actually analyze it and tell us what the differences are. For this purpose, honestly, we don't care. We just want the correct coastal pine, or not coastal, sequoia. So we're just gonna plant that larch there. We're gonna go grab some bone meal, and we're gonna bone meal it up, and get it going again. Oh, I love the speed. Boom. So we'll just get it going again. Our bees will do their job. I usually like to wait until, just kind of chill for like an hour and just let the bees do their thing. And there'll be a whole bunch of pollinated leaves. You come back, go do some other stuff, come back in a while. There'll be a ton of pollinated leaves. and you can harvest all of them, and you're going to be pretty good off. Pretty good off? Is that even a phrase? I don't know. So I'm just going to store that in there for the time being. But I do think that is going to stick me in the door. Buttons. Hello? Hello? Buttons. Right buttons. There we go. I do think that's going to do it for this episode. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as we built our dark steel armor and started forestry fancy trees. Until next time, you guys get out there and make some noise. See ya.